A man loves a girl ever so much, he never succeeds in winning her without a great deal of talking. When a woman reproaches a man, but at the same time acts affectionately towards him, she should be made love to in every way. A woman who meets a man in lonely places, and puts up with the touch of his foot, but pretends, on account of indecision of her mind, not to be aware of it, should be conquered by patience and by continued efforts. So long as lips shall kiss, and eyes shall see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. For it is a universal rule that however bashful or angry a woman may be, she never disregards a man's kneeling at her feet. A person who does nothing will enjoy no happiness. A man loves a girl ever so much, he never succeeds in winning her without a great deal of talking. A person acquainted with the true principles of this science, who preserves his dharma, virtue or religious merit, his artha, worldly wealth, and his karma, pleasure or sensual gratification, and who has regard to the customs of the people, is sure to obtain the mastery over his senses. In short, an intelligent and knowing person attending to dharma and artha and also to karma, without becoming the slave of his passions, will obtain success in everything that he may do. Karma is the enjoyment of appropriate objects by the five senses of hearing, feeling, seeing, tasting and smelling, assisted by the mind together with the soul. The ingredient in this is a peculiar contact between the organ of sense and its object, and the consciousness of pleasure which arises from that contact is called karma. Love is necessary to satisfy the mind, ethics to satisfy the conscience, and spiritual seeking for peace of soul. Without food and clothes, the body becomes thin and weak. Without eroticism, the mind becomes restless and unsatisfied. Without virtue, ethics, the conscience goes astray. Without spirituality, the soul is degraded. If a woman has manifested her love or desire, either by signs or by motions of the body, and is afterwards rarely or never seen anywhere, or if a woman is met for the first time, the man should get a go-between to approach her. It should also be noted that the first encounter may be a failure, if love play is not known. The man must be more careful than the woman in the act of copulation, since he does not know how to restrain himself, while the woman is always hesitant. The responsibility lies with both. When we repress our desires, they do not disappear but stay beneath the surface and continue to exert their influence. Prohibition arouses desire and suggests stratagems for satisfying it. Now the householder, having got up in the morning and performed his necessary duties, should wash his teeth, apply a limited quantity of ointments and perfumes to his body, put some ornaments on his person and collyrium on his eyelids and below his eyes, color his lips with lactica, and look at himself in the glass. Having then eaten betel leaves, with other things that give fragrance to the mouth, he should perform his usual business. He should bathe daily, anoint his body with oil every other day, apply a lathering substance to his body every 3 days, get his head, including face, shaved every 4 days, and the other parts of his body every 5 or 10 days. All these things should be done without fail, and the sweat of the armpits should also be removed.